Hello, let's go. तो मैंने कर दिया ये सब. ट्रेजर हंट्स कर दिया, सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट कर दिया सब कुछ, खत्म कहानी. एंड देन इसमें सबसे मुश्किल मुझे वो लगा था. हाँ, तो उसमें मैंने ट्रेजर जैसे ही उठाया एकदम से रुक सा वो बन गई, लड़की खड़ी थी एक नॉर्मल सी, और एक जगह तो बहुत ही बिना कपड़े खड़ी थी. ऑलराइट, चलते हैं फिलहाल.
So, ready for the assault?
Okay, I think everything's fine.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find
Capture
her
the man,
illustrate.
okay.
Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high. We mean to strike here through the
Also,
main
मैंने
gate,
सारे विचर
then
गियर्स बना लिए
secure
हैं.
the area in front of the keep
वुल्फ
by
वाले,
storm.
बट स्पोर्ट्स में दूसरी यूज कर रहा हूँ फिर भी, बिकॉज मेरे को ये अच्छी लग रही है. बाकी सब बना लिया है, आर्मर वगैरह भी, स्टील स्वॉर्ड मैंने बना लिया, वो भी रख रखे मैंने अपने स्टैश में, सब बना लिया है. वुल्फ का पूरा सेट है मेरे पास, मास्टर क्राफ्टेड. मास्टर क्राफ्टेड नहीं, वो ग्रैंड मास्टर है शायद वो.
About them we know very little.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall.
मेरा बटन क्यों नहीं काम किया? सबसे पहले तो इसको देखो, ये भैंस की आंख तेरी. क्या कर रहा है गैरल्ट? गैरल्ट 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 अब आओ.
What is this? You go and bend. Grab him.
Stay. Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road.
ये बस. अबे
Mercy! Mercy! I...
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they? Where's the hot?
What? I know nothing about a hostage. Must...
Where are they now?
in...
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She...
And a whole pile of trouble.
Pecking.
Where
Okay.
is she?
Yeah. What will become of me?
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
I am no monster. I hope तुझे बचा के अच्छा किया हो मैंने. वाओ, कितनी जल्दी लेवल अप होता है जब ऐसी हो तो. एक और चाहिए.
What is out there? This one. Kill the shitmeister. Bring us up. Here's one.
अबे कैसे?
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
That harlot got us into this. Kill him. Attack.
ये क्या है? वैम्पायर, वो रेगिस वगैरह. रुकतास भाई बहुत तेज थी वैसे. बहुत तेज थी जो वुरक्सा 2 मेरे को मिली थी दिन में खेल रहा था जब मैं. वो दिखती भी नहीं है, गायब हो जाती है वो. मारना मुश्किल है उनको.
They shall pay for everything.
I don't really. अबे उधर चल ना. गैरल्ट मेरे brothers have this. What the actual hell? Oh my god, काफी ज्यादा है ये तो. I think मेरे को तमीज से खेलना पड़ेगा. नो बकवास. तमीज. अरे देखो, ऐसे ही प्रुक्सास थी वे. तुम सोचो इनको तुम कैसे मारोगे. देखना इनको. आधे तो डरे ही हुए हैं, आधों को तो बस की कुछ नहीं है. तुम देखो तुम्हें मारोगे कैसे इन्हें. तुम देखो. एक बेचारा नॉर्मल बंदा क्या करेगा इनके आगे.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Damn भाई. ये तो ठीक ठाक लग रही है यार. उसकी सिस्टर है ये.
Renna. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just
धोखा वोखा दे रही है क्या
waited for
इसे?
you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister.
Ran into Rod.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen sans real.
What's your point?
giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Deadloff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Never was any abduction. She faked it to be able to control you, manipulate you.
You lie! He seeks to turn us against each other.
Let him speak.
Blackmailers? Pure fiction. She planned everything. You killed all those men at her behest.
That is impossible.
Sorry, Deadloff. She used you. Part of her plan.
Oh.
You will come to Teshumutna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be
प्यार में
waiting.
धोखा धोखा विच प्यार
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it?
दिल
Make good on his
टूट
threat.
गया
I
हाय
cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't...
मेरे को लग तो रहा है
Conscience gets to you now?
Better...
Well,
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen...
Vampires or no vampires.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it? You feel resentment. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort...
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
we've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an
He dares!
Your Grace, we have
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his...
It's getting complicated and intense now. 1350 सीधा भैंस की आंख.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlav's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace.
अब मैं कट सीन्स में बोर नहीं हो रहा, अब अच्छा लग रहा है। कल वो कुछ ज्यादा ही बोर कर दिया था उन्होंने, इतने बड़े बड़े कट सीन चला के। अब थोड़ा स्टोरी में वो आया है।
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also...
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there, which to judge by your means has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlaf?
We're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm in... At times I hunt
the fox and alright, ठीक है.
You, Witcher, have had a week. I've begun to suspect my...
Allow me to point out certain subtle but essential differences between a higher vampire and a fox, or game in general.
Truly. Like the ones between a pathetic quip and a treasonous offense. Watch your words, Witcher. But to the matter at hand. Have you
एकदम से चेंज होगा
managed
टॉपिक.
to establish anything?
मेरे को लगा था कुछ इंटेंस होगा.
It seems Siana tricked Detlaf, used him to murder the knights who
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Get...
Damn it.
होपफुली ब्रुक्सास ना हो भाई, ब्रुक्सास को मारने में बहुत मेहनत लगती है.
If it's war this Detlaf wants, it's war he shall have.
ब्रुक्सा ही है. I told you, ये मारना थोड़ा मुश्किल है भाई इनको. As you can see, बहुत मुश्किल है इनको मारना. सबसे पहले मैं भूल गया इवेंट तो वैम्पायर ऑयल लगता है इनके लिए शायद. ब्रुक्सा ही रहा. ये तो फिर भी अच्छी खासी जगह है। वहां जब मेरे को सरप्राइज अटैक मिला था ना एकदम से, मैं चौंक गया था भाई।
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making any threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to.
Is that how I'd put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand
What?
and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire
मेरे को भी
duchy?
अंडरस्टैंड
What
करना,
can I
बट
say?
फिर भी
Moderation was never his strong suit.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know
Damien.
There, you see? I knew you'd... I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking. How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. One of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires. Among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory.
वैम्पायर्स मरते कैसे
All
वैसे ये
vampires owe
हायर्स?
him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal.
डेथलैफ को मारना भाई बहुत मुश्किल होगा वैसे भी।
Regis,
मार तो दूंगा मैं,
don't
बट
mean to put you on the
कोई
spot,
दिक्कत
but I
नहीं।
gotta
बट अगर
know.
कुछ अच्छा
Say
हम
I
कर
do
सकते हैं तो वो
decide
करते हैं
to
ना।
fight Detlef. Who you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution?
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so.
No idea. Need to think.
Not an easy choice. Understood. Permit me to leave you to wrestle with this dilemma. I'm needed in the city. I cannot stop what... Once you've decided and learned something, perhaps, whisper a word to the ravens. I shall find you.
All right, this is going to be a important choice. ये देखना कितनी खतरनाक चीज है ये। हाँ, इसके बारे में थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा। मैं एक काम करता हूँ, दोनों चीजें कर लेता हूँ अगर कर पाया तो। थोड़ी थोड़ी कर लेता हूँ, सिंपल चीज है। मैं वैसे चाहता तो ये हूँ कि आई कांट फास्ट ट्रैवल ना। यप, मैं बिल्कुल नॉर्मल पाथ से इसलिए जा रहा हूँ क्योंकि वैम्पायर्स वगैरह बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, सो आई कैन जस्ट इग्नोर देम। एक सेकेंड, जस्ट इग्नोर। ये क्या है? अबे ये भी मुश्किल वाले हैं। मैं लूटना है मेरे को इसको। हेलो, I can't help everyone भाई। वो आया ही जा रहा है मेरे पीछे। वाओ, तुझे मरना ही है तो मरना, तू भैंस की आंख मरना है मुझे। वाह, खराब है भाई ये लोग तो। यहाँ पे कुछ आया था।
get somewhere?
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you. Need to, see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Dettlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regent...
Just want to
Talk.
let me worry about...
Know what? Come...
If I was...
Frankly,
Where we go?
not far. I've heard the...
आई थिंक मेरे को ना पहले वो डेमियन वाला कर लेना चाहिए. रुक जा.
Me. On... What up?
अरे भाई रुको, मैं बाद में करूंगा इसको. यू नो व्हाट, मेरे को बंद ही करनी पड़ेगी गेम. मैं अगर तुम खोलना चाहो ना लोड मेन्यू तो खोल नहीं सकते और फिर सारी स्टोरी रिवील ही हो जाएगी तो करूँगा क्या. मैं पहले डेमियन के पास जा रहा हूँ क्योंकि वो रास्ते में पड़ा था, उससे सिर्फ बात ही करनी है मेरे को. अबे नहीं, अबे यार. I want to load the game, not continue. Game is already running. No. आ गया. सबसे पहले never expires at night. Yeah.
Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter. Barricade put it in the street.
इतना सब कुछ चल रहा है और मैं ये सब कर रहा हूँ.
Fell on his face, struck in the back, tried to run. How you like that silver?
अबे कितनी ब्रुक साथ मारूं यार मैं. You know what? Have this. Damn it! Damn it!
Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
See, it came damn close to slaughtering you as well. Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess...
Yeah, I know it. Doesn't mean I have
तो
to agree
इवेंचुअली
with
मैं
it.
क्या करूँगा, उसको वैम्पायर को मारने की ट्राई नहीं करने वाला हूँ
I
मैं
do not.
सियाना को
I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you,
And mine will come right after. See, I'm wasting my time here.
wait. When last I...
Playroom? As in
Whoa.
for children? You sure?
चिल्ड्रन
I've served in the ducal palace.
Playroom? So what? Duchess locked Sienna up and...
Honestly, I've no...
Got it. I'll look
वैसे
into
तो
it.
क्या बोलते हैं जो वो था
You get back to
डेट
your
लाफ वो भी तो
barracks.
टॉयज का
Retrace
वो
my
था ना
steps.
शॉप में था
I thought it'd be clear.
तो रियाना को मे भी टॉयज वगैरह पसंद है
Gotta signal Regis. Have him join me.
अब मैं वो भी कर लेता हूँ जो वो है यहाँ पे इसको सेव मार देता हूँ मैं बिकॉज अभी मेरे पास ऑप्शन आ रहा है वो करने का अबे तेरी भक्सी किया अगर मैं इतना पावरफुल ना हो ना तो मेरे को तमीज़ से खेलना पड़े बट मैं पावरफुल हूँ तो मैं तमीज़ से ना भी खेलूँ ऐसे ही पागलों की तरह खेलूँ तो भी मार ही देता हूँ इनको
I don't... It's a slaughter. I'm a true and smashed.
In a hurry to
Oh, very much so. Now we...
chaos in the city.
Naturally.
Blood.
Well,
Yeah,
I just
wasn't.
should have.
Well,
And thus...
that depends. Need to see you on.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. And you. There are simpler...
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not.
I, too, would prefer a city calmed. But to reveal... Know what? Come with...
If I was talking to a human now, I'd say that every moment we delay brings another death. Thing is...
Frankly, not in the least.
ये सब vampire सब हैं इसकी here.
Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a... I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible things happened there.
Let's go.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
वो बच्चे मरे हुए हैं. ये तो नहीं देखा था मैंने पिछली बार.
Arno! Arno!
आर्नोड नहीं है वो. आर्नोड है. आर्नो बोल रही है.
Arno!
Please.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was...
Of what?
I
They scream
because of
wouldn't
the
be here,
bug
but they were so loud.
and something.
Sit
they
here,
had
you will
come-
be all right.
The whole son abandoned them.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. But Anna, she began to cry.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them. Can't hear or smell them either. They fled. Left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come. But it did. It came.
Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Boy's hurt.
Not to worry. I'll
You sure? Got a lot of...
go.
Fine.
Excellent.
Okay.
Come, little one. What? But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing
गाना अच्छा है बट कॉपीराइट ना मार दे.
ghouls, hags and wraiths.
Blood simple. इसके लिए क्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी।
Blood hasn't even dried. Blood hasn't even dried. Sliced aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over. Beast killed the children but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention? Smells not blood. Need to investigate. Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane. Pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kids just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too. Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up. Roach.
अपने आप बुला लिया उसने। Read the entry about Alpha Garcanian is the Barestry. Vampire Black वही है सब कुछ। और कुछ भी है पढ़ने के लिए? क्या ओनियन? गार्लिक? ले भैंस की आंख, गार्लिक काम करता है। लेवल कौन सी क्वेस्ट है? 47 की है ये भी।
Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked. Garcane caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around. Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long. Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane needed its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest. Aha.
एक मिनट। 83 है वो। उसके सेंसेस वैसे ज्यादा होंगे ना अच्छे। या ऑब्वियसली फालतू में
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
जितना डैमेज तो मुझे करेगा उतना तुझे भी तो लगेगा भैंस की अपनी आंख। मैंने वादा किया मतलब बोला है ना इसने कि तेरे को हैंग करूंगा। कर दिया ना हैंग, बस अब हैंग ही करेगा तू। ऐसा किसी मॉन्स्टर को नहीं बोला है इसने, गैरल्ट को, बट इसको बोला है, बहुत गुस्से में था।
Come on now.
कुछ और हुआ है क्या? वाह, वो उसका खून तो नहीं पीगी वो। वाओ वाओ।
Oriana? Release him. Now.
इसलिए ऑर्फनेज बना रखा तूने?
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right?
I never said I helped.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
मैं इसको मारना चाहता हूँ भाई, बट अब
I run into dilemmas all the time. Situations where it's hard to judge, hard to know what's right, make a decision. This is not one of them. You disgust me and deserve to die.
But
I'm in a hurry and you're hiding behind a child. So you'll
Come
live
on,
this
मेरे को
time.
मारना है
I'm
उसको।
letting you. Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Deadlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured here.
yes, it carries quite a way.
Unseen elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
मेरे को अनसीन हैंडलर कैसे की तैसे इसको मार
His
तू।
lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I...
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
I'm gonna kill you. ये बच्चे भी यार, बट वही बात है, उनको भी भूख भूख से मर रहे हैं वो भी, बट वही ऐसा भी नहीं कर रहे यार।
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
अच्छा, वो वाली क्वेस्ट कहाँ गई वे? ये द नाइट ऑफ लॉन्ग फैंग्स। मेरे को एक्चुअली में वो करना है, मेरे को सियाना के पास जाना है। ऑप्शन दोगे तुम? ऑप्शन नहीं दोगे तो फिर मेरे को रिलोड करना पड़ेगा। वैसे भी क्वेस्ट देख तो लिया मैंने।
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the...
You've met with Oriana. How did it?
Not well.
Oh. Did you?
No, she did.
Oh, I admit I'd heard rumors, but
Rather not talk about it.
I see.
Yeah, I know. It's
For the sake of you both,
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened?
to meet the unseen elder is to face more.
You've worn me down, Regis. Fine, have it your way. Playroom. Let's go.
Excellent decision.
Time will tell.
या मेरे को यही करना था, बट मेरे को देखना भी तो था क्या दोनों साइड में होता क्या आखिर.
Here, the playroom's within this door.
ओबे तेरी और भी आगे. Vampires killing vampires. Oh, अब वो क्वेस्ट अलग होगी.
Shit. Probably meant to stand guard, but on Henrietta's personal request. Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. Do you mind?
Not at all.
क्या तुम्हारी मस्त मस्त वो है.
At your service.
थैंक्स, पर थोड़ा शो ऑफ कम कर प्लीज.
Utter silence. No one here. Something inside? Nope. Empty.
काफी सारी चीजें हैं.
A tin knight. A tin knight.
A rocking horse. Rather weird.
अबे हट ना यार.
Out of use.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Wooden duck. Cute. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
What the? Found a notebook.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Sienna gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna does wake up screaming near the... Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta, His Grace the Duke, refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best.
Once you're labeled a black...
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbara.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucination.
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here.
Regis, last warning. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation.
A book as the key to an illusion.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no...
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask that he did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a bloede. Bloede is damned, or cursed.
In the melodious tongue of our non-too...
मेरे तो आधी बातें समझ में नहीं आ रही.
The word describes the many...
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Siana into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there.
Where's that book? Well, a key tucked behind a picture. Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
अबे कुछ भी हो सकता है. मैप में देख, जो मैप में दिखता है ना वो रेड रेड, उसको करना होता है एक्सप्लोर.
Is it? Let's see. Expecto ludum.
That's it.
Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.
Beyond Hill and Dale.
Eye of Nehelene going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
एक सेकंड पानी पी लूंगा. Can I save? Yeah. कोई मैप नहीं खोल सकता ना मैं? ये क्वेस्ट कौन से लेवल की है? 47 की है ये.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
Gobbled up my
क्या हो रहा है यहाँ?
bread. Now it's my turn to gobble him.
hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice.
You wanna fight, Budiya?
As soon as I catch you.
Budiya, you really wanna fight? Budiya. ओह शिट भाई, अब ये और आगे How can I even kill her, bhai?
Well, she doesn't doubt you.
How? What the actual hell? I can't move. मेरे को लगता है लहसुन ही लगाना पड़ेगा एक भैंस की अखियां दी यार लहसुन एक बैठा गया है लहसुन 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 ही रहा I can kill her with room also? That's good. Now have this.
Felicitations, Victor. It seems you've won.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. But you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you...
Listen, how'd you come by?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is. It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to...
No, I just want your...
Breathe easy.
Jack knows what I mean. So...
Sienna,
Oh.
कौन सी
Something
पेन है
tells me you're lying. Perhaps you were...
I'm telling the truth. I swear it.
Where?
I don't know. But
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you. Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monster.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way to...
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want...
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say... Poker... Fine, Witcher.
Okay.
Curse of the Black Sun.
Mm-hmm. Twisted princesses, mutants.
Even met one of you.
And? Was she...
She was cruel, that's certain.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same.
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed.
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but... When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders.
Like you said, they had their orders.
Mm-hmm. But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And I learned something then. Not...
That explains a lot.
But
Shocked,
still...
aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes. Created by Artorias'
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
magical entropy. Without maintenance.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your...
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy,
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to it.
as we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans.
Stalk won't sprout from just one.
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find... Joss can usually be found wandering
कैमरा
the
एंगल वो
glade at the foot
ज्यादा
of the
अच्छा था
mount.
जो भी था.
It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
बिल्कुल ही फोर्थ पर्सन व्यू है जो ये है. ये होता है कैमरा थोड़ा सा अच्छा. थर्ड पर्सन के हिसाब से. अभी क्या करना है मेरे को? Find Josh, okay.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week. Outside, mere minutes will have passed.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Watch out! Pixies!
Now what the hell are these pixies? Spectres है ना ये?
Butcher you!
270%?
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect Fable Sphere from intruders, meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
इसको भी रोची नाम दे दिया.
Something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
डैमेज कहाँ ही नहीं हो रहा है इनको।
Ugly end here.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha, boy who...
The one and only. Listen, you.
I don't know anything.
This'll be interesting. Let's say for a minute you know what happened.
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not
Of course not. But
a human. The most human. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe?
I've heard it lies about
Just like that?
nobody. Help!
अनोइंग है यार ये तो
Yellow
काफी।
bean.
It's
and who?
a bold farmhand who in no way are not at all aware. Good folk! What?
Say that word one more time.
All right.
Watch out for what?
Tough to talk to. That.
Was it though? You need me.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables, the meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each.
Incredible. He
Talk
must
to
have
the girl who
loved this
sends
place.
friends, varies Gandalf out.
But
ऐसा
children
करें
get
कि
bored
जो
quickly.
नीचे से ऊपर चलते हैं, नीचे से ऊपर क्वेस्ट के हिसाब से। हाँ उसमें तो ये है नीचे,
Princesses eventually turn
और भी
down
नीचे है कुछ।
routine.
पास वाला कौन सा है? 125 बराबर ही लग रहा है मुझे तो ये।
Drop the duck egg in the swan.
ये इससे शुरू करते हैं।
Once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
This long lock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of old farmlands somewhere deep beneath the ground.
You can climb.
This must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so. I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks. Fell and broke his neck.
ओ मेरे को ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा, इसकी मूवमेंट भी थोड़ी सी वैसी है, अजीब सी। अच्छा व्यू है देखना, ब्यूटीफुल। हाँ अब थोड़ा सेफ लगेगा। कम ऑन, कम ऑन गेम। वो फांसी लगाई हुई है इधर तो। तो लगाई था, रेत होगी। What the hell are you guys? come on. यहाँ अंदर आ तू इसके. कौन है? अपने बालों से हैंग कर लिया पे. ये मैंने ध्यान नहीं दिया था.
A bean. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
होपफुली नीचे पानी हो. लेट्स गो. डैम, चोट तो यहाँ पे भी लगी होगी.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that
To use him, was that your...
No. At first, it was in Matina, a few years back. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Dettlaff. He said he'd come to sell. I followed him out, observed him from a distance.
Yeah, super...
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if...
I've always had a way with ostensibly
That's supposed to be about...
Ugh, bother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. You see, when I met Dettlaff, somehow I knew. Call it...
Now do you understand, okay?
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met up once. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed.
So there came a day you'd...
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you.
Basically, dump करना चाहती थी उसे.
Understood. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs,
Playing with fire, that...
Definitely. And either I'll get...
Got a history with Dettlaff now.
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm.
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be...
Okay. Now to the... this one.
Will-o'-the-wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
Four-leaf clover?
Times, Henrietta and I would occasionally run into them here. You
Reference
see,
to
knights errant far outnumber princesses in
clover
the
black.
So some knights would sneak into the playroom.
ऊपर कोई है तो ऊपर ऐसे यहाँ से जा ही नहीं रहा मैं यहाँ से जाऊँगा. Oh come on!
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
One. Don't bother them. They will not bother you. Do I really need to fight? Let's try a different way if there's one. वरना तो मार तो दूंगा इनको.
Three bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
या उनको मारने की जरूरत नहीं है, जीने दो उनको. अब इसकी बारी है, ये वाली गर्ल जो है. I really want to fight them? I don't think so. I can just go from here. भाई ये भी तेज है, मतलब इनको मेरे से मरना ही है इनको भी. देखना. अभी जोश है.
All right, let's try.
Wolves!
Thank.
क्योंकि वो बोले थे ना बेयर्स, इसलिए मेरे को ठीक नहीं लगा उन्हें मारना. Oh, notice board? What the actual hell?
Tobacco of the highest caliber. Fish tip pure as virgin tears.
Contract. Goose. That's new.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of salt flints when I was a lass. But no one bought.
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
ओ तेरी तगड़ी बात करती है तो.
The ribbon. Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Arturius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? And the ribbon reminds me of the good old...
Dears, could you continue this touching?
तेरे पास कस्टमर भी हैं, बहुत तेज है लड़की ये भी.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
बच्चे भी ग्वेंट खेलते हैं.
What have you got to sell?
Like I said.
गोल्ड वॉल. ऐसा कुछ ज्यादा कर कुछ खास है नहीं जो मेरे काम आए. कुछ ज्यादा खास है नहीं, गरीब ही है.
All right, let's play.
Don't get your hopes up. Rumpel, you're good at this. A word once given. The ribbon's yours. Now skedaddle.
500 भी दे सकता हूँ मैं इसको, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, बहुत पैसा है मेरे पास. बट मैं कार्ड के लिए दिया. कोई कार्ड होगा इसके पास, कार्ड मिला होगा मुझे.
All right. Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of...
Don't want it.
खुश होगी भाई. ऑल राइट, मैं कर रहा हूँ अब ये क्वेस्ट. मतलब उसी वर्ल्ड के अंदर एक सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट.
Watch out, pixies.
पिक्सीज तुम्हारी ऐसी की तैसीज. I don't care about pixies.
The 3 little pixels. Are you a story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss' words.
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it. Doesn't seem to be at home.
It's locked.
A feather, broken. There was a fight. 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 Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies! I shall butcher you!
Oh my freaking god, these pixies, Emma.
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of cow?
The goose is ours! The golden eggs as well!
Whoa! डैमेज क्यों नहीं हुआ उसको?
Ugh, ugly and fierce.
Damn, you're ugly.
डैम, तुम्हारा डैमेज तो कुछ ज्यादा ही अच्छा है. पहली बात तो ये निकाल. नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग से लड़ने के लिए ये बेस्ट है. फिर से वो निकाल ली इसने.
You mean to cross the barbarous Barbarossa? Not on your life!
Why keep her in a cage?
80% and 56%. That's a crime, bhai.
Free-range birds are so much better.
Here it is. Got
Oh
it.
well, where's the key?
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
Egg दे गई है मुझे कोई सा ये.
Oh look, she laid a gold...
If only all my employers were that, would have preferred a magic bean, but not.
Very good, very good, very good.
Did you really travel all the way here for a contract?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
I don't have any other reason, भाई.
Well,
सिर्फ एक बत्तख की हेल्प करने के लिए आया था मैं इतनी दूर.
some time passed.
ओके, नेक्स्ट हम चल रहे हैं. ये कितनी दूर है? 208. एंड ये 51 वाले पे चलते हैं ना पहले.
Visit Toussaint once and you'll always long to return.
Big bad wolf.
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbotch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running.
And who should I run with, eh? Somebody?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now?
You know what they say about the...
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like...
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banned...
Listen, look.
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so...
Oh, I can be much louder.
Right there, the threat.
If you want, I'll be happy, but it won't be the thing. Little Red Hiding is okay.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks, and drowned me in the river. Who now what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't.
ओके
Surprised? Think about it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that...
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg?
व्हाट डू यू नीड भाई? लिटिल रेड हाइडिंग हुड। वेल कहाँ है वेल? दिस वन ड्राउनर है तो मून रेफली। वेल कहाँ है? स्वालो मून ब्लैक रेवट्री। ये रहा। और मेरे को ये वेल पीने की जरूरत थी भी नहीं, यही मिल गया मेरे को ये सब। तो चल चल रुक मत। तो सही में पीने की जरूरत नहीं थी। हाँ। वाओ, घोड़े के ऊपर कुत्ता, कुत्ते के ऊपर बिल्ली।
Look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
वो जो ब्रुक्सा चेंज हुई थी ऐसी सी लग रही थी वो। ये फ्लर्टिंग वाला है?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What?
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
क्या क्या फैंटेसीज है इन लोगों की। सबसे पहले तो थोड़ा सा तैयार होने दो। हाँ अब आओ। तो डैमेज क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? You know what? That shit is. मार सकता हूँ बिना वो पिए, कुछ इजी है। तो मर ही गया।
Remember what Joss said about the red bean?
Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
बहुत आसानी से नहीं निकाल ली, छोटी सी तो
Well
होती है बीन वो।
then, one step closer to our goal.
क्या हुआ?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They had escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man. They
Oh.
took me in, we set off for Nizer, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. And eventually...
लीडर बन गई है।
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps I should have... But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you want...
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. Right.
Last one, huh?
Recognize it? Once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked Vizima. It took a clever young cobbler to bring about its defeat.
Right. Every now and again, some village idiot tries to imitate him. And I gotta come in to clean up the mess. Just one thing in its gut. A half-digested sheep. Stuffed with tar and sulfur. Of course. But no bean.
Does that not disgust you, poking about in a rotting corpse?
Compared to the time I fought a Zeugl in Vizima's sewers, this... never mind. I feel like telling that story again.
चल हेलो, वो बंदी कहाँ रहेगी? कम ऑन, वो पीछे ही रहेगी। वो लड़ रही होगी ना उनसे। तुझे भागना नहीं आता क्या भाई? There's no need to fight them भाई। क्या मैं इसको बिना तोड़े कर सकता था? That's my question. मैंने तो तोड़ ही दिया ना सीधा इसको। आजा।
Only one bean to go. Concentrate, Geralt.
आजा। आई थिंक इसको पता है क्या होना है, इसलिए डेवलपर्स ने इसको पीछे ही खड़ा किया हुआ है। एंड देयर वी गो। आओ। बोर और पिग्स ज्यादा खतरनाक है, बल्कि नॉर्मल मॉन्स्टर्स नहीं मार पाते, ये लोग मार देते हैं। माइनस क्यों हो रहा है?
Oh look, the Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
कितनी हेल्थ है भाई इनकी? अबे अभी तो मार दिया तेरे को, तू कहाँ गया था? और भी तोड़ना है, हो रही ना।
Big bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Stunted?
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and now this. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. The beans won't plant themselves, you know. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. So, do you like it here?
No.
Nope.
Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
अरे यार।
Tastes, eh? I like that.
तुम्हें क्यों बार बार मेरे से घटिया फाइटें करवानी है? कोई तो और भी है। और नुब्बो 400% इतने बंदे हैं यहाँ पे।
This is the spot. Pull out the beans.
तगड़ी म्यूटेशन है भाई ये तो, विद एरन डाइट और भी ज्यादा बढ़िया। प्लांट द मैजिक बीन्स हियर।
Wait.
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly, very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them.
मेरा क्या? भाग। Geralt, not so fast, please.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
Told you.
The home stretch.
उसने एक्सप्रेशन दिया तो उन्हें कहाँ टच किया एकदम से.
Incredible.
पिक्चर का स्टैमिना भी इतना हो गया.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with
Wraiths, specters. नहीं, giant. A freaking giant. So giants के लिए क्या अच्छा रहता है? ओग्रोइड्स में आते हैं जाइंट्स से, आई थिंक ओगरी में ही आते हैं. uh, 83. अबे कहाँ गया वो? नॉट गुड. जितना मुझे डैमेज करेगा उतना तुझे भी तो होगा नूब. लेसन पिया हुआ है मैंने. ये जो है ना, ये लेशन डिकॉक्शन सबसे तगड़ी चीज है ये.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your cat.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That's so? How? Plan to use me like you did Deadloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt.
Another time, another place, maybe. No offense.
None taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine.
Yeah, it is, Jennifer. यैन के अलावा सिर्फ शानी ही थी एक वो जो उसमें थी हार्ट ऑफ द स्टोन्स में बस. उसी को चूज किया था और तो किसी को नहीं किया चूज।
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
You want me to go down? जगह खतरनाक सी लग रही है तो। ओह, तलवार थी बट मेरे पास अच्छी वाली है। और भी तगड़ी तलवार। डैम भाई, देख रहा कितनी तगड़ी है ये। 704 डैमेज सीधा इतना। और इसके वो पर्क्स भी तो देखो तुम। 20% आर्ड, इग्नी, क्वेन सबकी बढ़ा रही है ये। ओके, बट फिलहाल मैं इसी के साथ स्टिक रह रहा हूँ। बहुत तगड़ी स्वॉर्ड है ये वाली भी जो हमने ली हुई है। फिलहाल तो कुछ ज्यादा ही ओवर पावर्ड हो चुका हूँ मैं। ऊपर कैसे जाऊँ? बट आई नीड टू फाइंड अ वे। हाउ कैन आई गो अप नाउ? सिंपल। यहाँ पर क्या होगा? यहाँ पे भी कुछ अच्छा होना चाहिए यार। नथिंग। जंप इनटू द वेल। अबे अपने आप ही कैसे? मैं तो वैसे ही आया था यहाँ पे। तुमने तो सीधा क्वेस्ट ही दे दी। अबे ये क्या हुआ? एक सेकंड। अभी वो तो किया ही नहीं मैंने, बट उसको तो कुछ किया ही नहीं मैंने। मैं सीधा जंप कर गया वहां पे। नहीं, इससे भी पुराने वाला एक लोड वो सेव खोलना पड़ेगा मेरे को। या ओ, वहीं जाना था। ओके, उसमें आता फॉलो सियाना। मेरे को लगा।
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Yeah, obviously I'm first. मैं तो पहले ही कूद गया था. मुझे लगा मैंने कुछ गलती कर दी पहले ही जाके.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary. Thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
काफ़ी बड़ी क्वेस्ट है ये वाली भी. लाइक 3-4 इकट्ठी चल रही हैं. तीसरी या चौथी थी कौन सी थी एक साथ वाली. अब 5वीं चलेगी.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive.
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
Mm-hmm. It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when...
I doubt he'll be in the mood for...
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. Yet I owe him this
Let's get ready. Deadloff will be here any moment now.
All right.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Deadlove. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
The ribbon?
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay!
Bye.
You never should have meddled, Witcher!
भाई What are you guys doing? Oh, sorry. So एक को मरना पड़ेगा, या तो रेगिस मरेगा या डेथलाफ मरेगा। और ये बहुत ही तगड़े वैम्पायर थे दोनों। कौन सा ऑयल लगा हुआ है फिलहाल? सबसे पहले लगाएंगे बेस्ट ऑयल, एंड देन वैम्पायर ऑयल। बिकॉज मैं अपने विक्चर गियर की वजह से तीनों पे लगा सकता हूँ। एंड देन 93 है, ये चल जाएगा। एंड देन लैशन मैंने पिया हुआ आई थिंक, सो नो वरीज। लेट्स गो, वी आर रेडी। डेथलाफ ज्यादा वो है। बरसा दिए भाई डेथलाफ के, तो गुंडे बरसा दिए कि। ओह नो, it's 1-on-1 now. Let's go.
I want you to me, both of you.
अरे मैंने थोड़ी किया तुझे कुछ, मैंने कुछ किया थोड़ी। मैं कुछ ज्यादा और पावर नहीं हूँ तेरे लिए। वो पावरफुल तो तू भी है, काफी पावरफुल हो गया। बट डैम, तो पूरा ही बन रहा है, वो पूरा ही पागल हो चुका है बंदा। भाई।
Start praying now.
Damn. Damn.
I want you just like this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
भाई ये बंदा तो ग्लो ही मार दे रहा। You know what? Have this. Oh shit! उस पर तो असर ही नहीं हो रहा इसका। Shit. अब ये तुम एनिमेशन स्किप करने का मौका दो ना प्लीज।
Any gods, start praying now.
अबे नहीं, दिस गाय इज अ मॉन्स्टर भाई, तगड़े वाला। अब मजा आ रहा है गेम में। लेट मी हील मैं अभी कुछ मैसअप नहीं करने वाला मैं कुछ। लेट मी हील। अरे कैसे? I mean, कैसे मार दिया? मैंने वो लगाया हुआ था। वन हिट किल कैसे है भाई?
Just the last. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't.
Silence.
एक तो इन्होंने लॉन्ग एस एनिमेशन डाल रखी है।
Gods, start praying now.
इसके इस अटैक से कैसे बचूं मैं? इस वाले अटैक से कैसे बचूं इस वाले से? पहली ऐसी बोस फाइट है पूरी गेम की। मतलब मेरे को इतने घंटे हो गए, 100 से भी ज्यादा घंटे हो गए इस गेम को खेलते हुए। पहली ऐसी बोस फाइट है जो चैलेंजिंग है। बट ये जो एक अटैक है ये क्या है? क्या है ये एक अटैक?
You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
मैं तो पहले फेज में ही मैसअप कर दिया इस बार तो। पहले फेज में ही हक दिया।
Just the last. I want you to. You tricked me. Both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
मेरे को रैगिस ने तो मार दिया था। इसका मतलब रैगिस भी बहुत तगड़ा वैम्पायर है, क्योंकि रैगिस ने तो उसकी खुद ही छटका ही दी थी। मैं तो पहले फेज से नहीं जा पा रहा अचानक से। क्या होगा मेरे को? तुम ये एनिमेशन स्किप नहीं कर सकते क्या भाई?
Gods, start praying now.
मैंने डोज किया तो यार। ओ ऐसे Shit. कैसे ये बंदा क्या है भाई? Nice. Nice. Finally, a worthy boss fight.
It's just the last. You tricked me, both of you! Silence!
How can...
Just the last.
हो रहा है क्या?
Both of you! Didn't plan any of it. Silence!
तमीज से
Lost your nerve?
You know what? मैंने ना गलत टॉनिक खाए हुए हैं, जोन सी बात है।
Any gods, start praying now.
मेरे को इसकी टाइमिंग देखनी पड़ेगी। लेसन तो मैंने खाया ही हुआ है एंड देन लेट देम फाइट। कितनी चाहिए इसको टॉक्सिसिटी? पंद्रह। तो लेशन खाया हुआ है मैंने एंड देन वो और खा लेता हूँ, टोनी की जगह वो खा लेता हूँ, ब्लैक वाला जो है।
What now? I want just the last. You tricked me, both of you! Didn't plan any of it.
भाई मैं पैर ही क्यों नहीं कर पाता इसके अटैक? मर जा। अबे क्या कर रहा है? लगाना।
Didn't plan any.
Silence!
Start praying now.
भाई कैसे बचूं मैं इस बंदे से? ओह शिट भाई। मर गया क्या? ये एक फेज हो रहा है। अबे नहीं, डोंट टेल मी एक फेज हो रहा है अभी इसका। अबे भाई साहब, ये तो खतरनाक ही बंदा है। अबे तीनों फेज में एक साथ मारना पड़ेगा मेरे को, ये एक साथ। मेरे को उससे दिक्कत नहीं है कि 3 फेज है, जो एनिमेशंस है ना ये दिमाग खराब करेंगे। इतना इतना कौन वेट करेगा? 86 अभी तो है। What the hell are these guys? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. What the hell is this? Oh shit! मर गया मैं तो। नहीं नहीं नहीं। अबे नहीं, मरना नहीं है भाई, तो दोबारा करना पड़ेगा सब कुछ। मार मत तेरी भैंस की अखियां। एक बार और मारना पड़ेगा उसको, आई थिंक। नहीं the most intense and fight of the game, entire game भाई। इससे पहले शायद वो थी अच्छी, एक क्या बोलते हैं, फाइनल फाइट थी शायद, वो वाइल्ड हंट का जो लीडर था उसके साथ, वो थोड़ी डिसेंट सी थी। उसके बाद एक वृक्षप वगैरह ये नॉर्मल थे, बट ये जो प्रॉपर जो बॉस फाइट है ना विद फेजेस, ये थी वो। कितना पावरफुल था भाई ये, कितना पावरफुल था ये। और अगर ये इतना पावरफुल है, सोचो रेगिस भी कितना पावरफुल होगा।
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
एक सेकंड मैं वो चला दूँ, लाउड पत्थर खा रहे हैं। Finally. जो टिप आती थी ना कि हायर वैम्पायर्स पे विचर्स कॉन्टैक्ट एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते, ठीक ही नहीं करते भाई, ठीक ही नहीं करते वे। क्योंकि जो इसके अलावा जो नॉर्मल वैम्पायर्स मिले थे उनकी तो गुद्दियां चटका दी थी। That's it.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful, pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlef the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent.
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well.
Clean boots.
इतने clean है पहले ही वो.
soles. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better reset.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young. Got a...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us that?
You didn't ask a...
Okay.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. You must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Prize list. Optional, find a shelter.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is... We need
है किसका घर ये?
about.
Gentle.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. Will you...
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out, along with these flea-ridden vagabonds. Scram!
The shelter.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Oh. You guys really wanna...
Witcher! That means wit, not a witcher.
Come on!
I'll break your guts out.
अबे नहीं, बीच में फंस गया मैं.
What? Lost your nerve?
Come now, Witcher. Try me.
Noobs.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have some.
What is this place?
You could call it that.
You help them?
Because they...
Need some information.
The boot black.
Any of your,
Forgive me. Those I help and you can question.
Sure all your
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they...
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well.
क्या हो गया?
I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast.
Oh!
Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of...
Why would Sienna murder her own sister?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain...
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps...
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not... Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the...
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because...
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind. But She treated Detloff cruelly. Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await.
नाउ अब कुछ वो हो रहा है, क्या बोलते हैं, टर्न हो गया एकदम से। पानी पी लूँ मैं 1 मिनट।
No point complaining. Well, well.
लेट्स गो। सबसे पहले तो मेरे को कहाँ हूँ मैं करंटली? वो ब्रुक्सा तो थी ना, ऐसी थी वो, जहाँ पे मैं वो ट्रेजर ले रहा था और एकदम से टर्न हो गई थी वो ब्रुक्सा में। मुझे पता नहीं था वो मेरे ट्रेजर उठाते ही।
I'm knackered.
Find anything? Welcome.
Show me what. So.
Citizens, a plea from her.
What? Would you? Off. Fair.
Good luck.
ले भाई, हो गया।
Submit their pleas in writing.
Written requests shall be dealt with in due course and in the order submitted.
और सब कुछ तो मैं कर ही चुका हूँ, लाइक सारी क्वेस्ट ट्रेजर वगैरह। एक ट्रेजर एंड थोड़ा सा मुश्किल सा था, लाइक उसमें काफ़ी कुछ करना था। नीचे जाना मेरे को। आई न्यू इट वुड हैपन। ज़्यादा कूद गया था मैं। इसके में फॉल डैमेज बहुत ही अलग तरीके से काम करता है भाई। हाँ वो नहीं थी वायलेंट वाली, नहीं थी, वो थी ओलग्रोइड वाली फाइट थी वो। क्या नाम था उसका? ओलग्रोइड था ना वो, जो हर्ट ऑफ द स्टोन में था। वो वाली फाइट थी डेथ लव के अलावा अच्छी।
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders.
Found some information important to her.
Ah, fine then. You're that witch.
Promise to be brief.
पता नहीं रहा मैं फिलहाल किसी को बात।
Well, the Witcher will speak with the inmate.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorias is ripped.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is.
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the.
एनवी आ रहा है वैसे तो।
Might really be the curse of the Black Sun.
I see I misjudged you. You understand?
मैं वही तो कह रहा हूँ, एनवी कर दिया वो।
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta?
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt...
ये दोनों ही
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry.
अब ये विचर म्यूटेशंस कहाँ से आ गई बीच में?
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see.
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting.
मेरे हिसाब से ना जो मैंने कन्वर्सेशन की है उसके साथ क्या बोलते हैं उसके साथ क्या बोलते हैं स्वाना के साथ मेरे को 2-3 चीज़ें ट्राई करनी चाहिए लाइक वो एनवी वाला और वो भी अगर कुछ डिफरेंट होता है तो अपना ही फायदा है क्योंकि उसमें तो मैंने गलत ऑप्शन चूज कर लिया ना कि उसको लगा कि मेरे को समझ भी नहीं आया नीचे से सारे ऑप्शन ट्राई करता हूँ मैं अगर उसने दोबारा से कन्वर्सेशन सेम रखी तो फिर लौड़ी मार लूंगा पूरी कन्वर्सेशन सुनने की जरूरत भी नहीं है
Have you come?
I know who the... See, why do you want...
So अभी ये वाला चूज किया था मैंने अब नीचे से चलते हैं
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to
Definitely.
Then why do...
She oughtn't.
I probably will.
ओ एक ऑप्शन एक्स्ट्रा आ गया
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you.
प्यास क्यों लग रही है मुझे इतनी
Time eats away at memories.
एक मिनट इस क्वेस्ट के खत्म होने के बाद 2 मिनट का ब्रेक लेता हूँ
the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You really want a happy ending, don't you? With all of us living happily ever after.
अच्छा हुआ मैंने रिलोड कर लिया
Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
ओके अब हम वो हम कर सकते हैं वो
Damien. Guts.
You are certain?
Completely.
Inconceivable. How could she? I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess. I thank you, Witcher, for... Let's begin the ceremony.
अरे मैंने वो 2-3 ऑप्शन तो इग्नोर ही कर दिए.
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance. Your
मैं ऐसे नहीं भाई, मेरे को वो ऑप्शन भी करना है भाई, ऐसे थोड़ी चलेगा. ऐसे नहीं चलेगा भैया. हाँ 38 पे होगा ना.
Damien,
Get.
there were.
I am.
या अब ठीक है, अब अच्छा लग रहा है.
Come.
I thank you. Let's begin. In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, your enlightened highness, all.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the... For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
ले भाई.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you.
Thank you.
I've
कितने
small
सिक्के?
surprise for you, in addition.
5,000.
I give you more than
Let's
a
go.
dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine, the gustatory experience of a lifetime.
Should I tell her? I mean, should I? मन तो कर रहा है मेरा बताने का. ये वाली चॉइस थोड़ी सी वो है कंफ्यूजिंग मेरे लिए. मन तो मेरा बताने का कर रहा है, बट क्या ये सही जगह है बताने की?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Deadloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it.
You do believe it. I mean, बंदे के माइंड में वो तो आ ही
In
जाता
a
है ना.
moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me?
Yeah, why not?
You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now, I find...
I'm not. In fact,
You exaggerate, Witcher.
if my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia. The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to... Thus I have asked Geralt to...
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it!
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me. She was all I could cling to.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace? Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. The council was unanimous. They listed... They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me. That's not true. I Since the day you vanished.
अरे माफ करो, आगे बढ़ो ना.
Dear sister, can you forgive me?
ओए, अबे मेरे को.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony.
मेरे को लगा सिर्फ वो एक डायलॉग स्किप हो गया, तो पूरा ही स्किप हो गया भाई. क्या है ये जब एक आधी चीजें गेम्स ना ऐसे कंफ्यूज में छोड़ देती है ना. अच्छा, अबे नहीं, गलत कर दिया. मेरे को लोड करनी थी गेम एक्चुअली. ये वाला था वो चेक पॉइंट. बस ये जो है 47-42 वाला, ये तो थोड़ा नया ही लग रहा है.
In...
You lost.
Yeah.
I shall...
You're...
My dear... For... In more...
Thank you.
Office...
It's...
Yes. I... In a... You...
I'm...
You...
If my...
We The Witcher will take...
The Dutch...
You have... Nor... Thus...
Better... But I...
What you know... You are...
Claim...
They just... Shoot.
You were...
You're... Of course. And which... Never laughed.
It's true.
The council... They caused me up.
That's not... Since the day...
बस यहीं से
I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
यहीं से स्किप हो गया था ये. हक देखना बनता था भाई, ऐसे कैसे? अब अच्छा लग रहा
All
है.
in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting stuck.
Not so fond of too...
Oh, this place is like a strong wine. How do you find my personal...
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Yeah.
You decide to go...
Geralt. Even were I generously, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have...
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Oh.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
पहन लिया मैंने. ये है क्या वो? ये है वो.
This moon...
Give me a minute, I'll be back. All right.
Makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even
कहाँ पर है वैसे हम? ओ यहाँ पे सब कुछ कर चुका हूँ मैं. एक ही फेल हुई है और अभी तक बस. क्वेस्ट देखो तुम कितनी कर सको, मैं दिखाता हूँ तुम्हें.
Ravage corpse.
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
मुझे दो ही पिक
Where'd
करने
that
दी.
bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
वाह, गायब हो गया वो बंदा.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
You raise your hand against a vampire! You shall not!
Bruxa? What's she doing here?
What I had to do!
Oh, ये वो सोच रही होगी ना, बिट्रे कर दिया. मेरे को तो दिख ही नहीं रहे ये लोग. जाना.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a...
Yeah, I get it.
इसने उसको मारा ना डेथलाफ को.
Let us make for my camp. I've an over...
वो मेडिलियन हम वो कर रहा है, हम लिंक कर रहा है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बैठा है ना ये वैम्पायर.
Rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to prove...
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid...
How could it not? We just set off to rescue...
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances...
Killed him. Sure wasn't he... What about you?
Distance is of the essence.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in...
I so do...
So we shall, my friend.
Let's go भाई.
You've witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and...
That's it.
That we do.
कैमरे की तरफ देखकर
Actually, I'd love to go home.
ओ अभी बची हुई है. ओके. जब तक हम वहां जा रहे हैं लेट्स गो. रोज पे चलते हैं. फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं कर रहे हैं वहां तक. आई थिंक मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि गेम एंड हो चुकी है अब ऑफिशियली, बिकॉज मैं सारे मैप पे सारे क्वेश्चन मार्क कर चुका हूँ, सारी क्वेस्ट वगैरह कर चुका हूँ, सेकेंडरी विचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ट्रेजर हंट्स मोस्टली कर ही चुका हूँ जो मेरे को एनकाउंटर हुई है. बट देन अगेन कुछ ना कुछ तो रह ही गया होगा. इतनी बड़ी गेम है. बहुत बड़ी गेम थी भाई ये, बहुत बड़ी. ओ डैम क्या गेम थी भाई, क्या गेम थी. मेरी पहली आरपीजी टाइप गेम थी ये, पहली. मजा आया खेलने में.
Slower.
हाँ. चल ना, रुक क्यों जाता है रोज. जाती है मतलब. क्या है? मैंने लगाई हुई है ना ये.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged...
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic...
रैगिस होगा या कोई और है? कौन है भाई?
Unexpected as ever.
Jennifer?
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Ever thought this day would come?
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you.
You have doubts?
Please, Geralt. I'm not like...
Ooh, watch what you say about your call.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too.
Yeah, and I'm...
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway?
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You never change, Geralt.
You know?
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
वो भी इतनी बड़ी.
was something of an accident. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted...
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely?
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs,
Unicorn.
category taxidermy.
Oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine.
I knew you'd see things.
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming.
But...
But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe.
Might need to think about changing your color palette.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring...
Bring you whatever... Brought quite a few books. Let me get...
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just
Always thought you...
Because I was. But a few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
So...
Of course.
ठीक है भैया भैया यहाँ पर विचर 4 तक ये रहने वाले हैं यहाँ.
Can we...
Always.
So...
Of course.
That's it for the game. That's literally it भाई. ये वाली फेल हुई है बस. Damn. ओ ऐसे रख सकता हूँ मैं इनको.
How might I be of...
I don't think so. और कुछ होगा. रेगिस भी कुछ छोड़ के गया होगा हमारे लिए वैसे तो. Still. हाँ ये रहा ना. ये क्या म्यूटाजेनेटर ये क्या करता है? That's it for the game. Finally, we are done with The Witcher. Nothing's really remaining. यहाँ पर भी मार्क तो आ रहा है बट है नहीं कुछ. It's nothing here also. देन यहाँ पे भी कुछ सब कंप्लीटेड है. पता नहीं कितनी क्वेस्ट हुई हैं. और लेवल 53 तक मैं पहुंच पाया हूँ. क्वेस्ट तो बहुत ज्यादा हुई हैं. बहुत ज्यादा ही क्वेस्ट हैं. This shit is failed. All right, that's it for the game. मजा आया भाई, मजा आया. बॉस फाइट इसमें मतलब ठीक ठाक थी. लाइक बिल्कुल जो अच्छी वाली है वो कुछ ही थी, बट ठीक था, मजा आया ओवरऑल पूरी गेम में. अब इसको अगर दोबारा खेलना हो तो अभी तो नहीं खेलने वाला मैं. कभी काफी टाइम बाद अगर मन किया तो खेलूंगा, बट अब तो कंप्लीटली खेल चुका हूँ मैं. बहुत खेल चुका हूँ विचर को. पिछले कुछ महीनों से विचर ही खेल रहा हूँ मैं, 2-3 महीनों से लगातार. अब टाइम है थोड़ा नेक्स्ट गेम की तरफ बढ़ने का. सब कर चुका हूँ यहाँ तो. ठीक है भाई, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट. लास्ट ऑफ अस पार्ट 2 रिलीज हो रही है पीसी के लिए, वो खेलेंगे नेक्स्ट. एंड उसके अलावा तो अभी कुछ बचा नहीं है. कैन जस्ट चिल हेयर. ओके, मिलते हैं. गुड नाइट.